Right, really going to bang this out because it's the fourth time I've tried to do this, and it's either been bad lighted or I've fluffed up my words or people have been trying to message me and distracting me completely. So, this is the fourth and last time I'm going to try and do this month. I swear to God, I swear it is. Right, anyway. I'm going to try and talk slowly because I've noticed that I mess up quite a lot. When I'm supposed to be talking about pounds, I mention stone. When I'm supposed to be talking about stone, I mention pounds. And that's got to be quite confusing. And I didn't realise that I did it, so I just carry on chatting. It's not until I look at it back I think, oh, whoops. But then I've already done it once, so I never bother doing it again. And I've done this 4 times now, or try to. So yeah, I'm hoping that no one's going to message, nothing's going to happen, and I'm going to get through this one this time. Okay, right. So 12.7 was what I was last month, and I'd set myself a personal goal last month where I wanted to get to 11 stone 13 at least. And the reason why is because at 12 stone, you come, for my height and weight, I would have come out of obese into overweight, which is what I wanted. And then if I got to 11 stone 13, I would have then officially have lost my 5th stone, which would have been my 70th pound. So, and I would have reached a milestone then because it would have been the 5th. So that's what I wanted to do. But it got really difficult because when I vlogged last month and I mentioned I was 12 stone 7, I also mentioned that I stall on the 7s. So when I get to 0.7 of any pound of any stone, I stall. And I stalled for 8 days last month when I was at 12.7, because what happened was, even though I still had half a stone left to lose before I officially came out of obese into overweight via that NHS bracket, my body sort of jumped the gun a little bit. Even with half a stone left to lose, my body had already sent signals to myself that I had already reached the bracket, so it put my body into less weight to lose mode. So it made me lose that weight slower and more steadier, which is what happens when you come out of a bracket. And ended up losing, instead of going from a pound a day lost when I push it, it's now when I push it £1 every 2 days now. And that started at 12.7, literally when I vlogged, but I didn't know this at the time. So what I had to do is I had to give up drinking, which, if you'll remember, I'm Skyrish, which is Scots and Irish together. I like a drink, and I will normally drink anything up to 70 beers a month, which puts on, so 1 crate a day to a crate and a half every week, which will put on £1 on me, and then doing it the following week, and of course there's 4 weeks in 1 month, so that'll be £4 added on that I then have to try and get rid of. So I didn't want to add takeaways and alcohol onto that last month, because it would have been more difficult to try and get to the target weight of 11 stone 13. So I haven't had a drink this month. But my hard work paid off because I've done it. I'm now 11 stone 12, so I actually done it with £1 left to spare, which I'm very happy about with how difficult it was. It was really hard, especially those 8 days in 11.7. And I know in £6 time I'm going to get to 11.7, and the whole thing's going to happen again. 8 days. It's going to annoy me. But if I don't drink and I don't do the takeaway, then that'll be fine. I've also worked out as well that at the rate and acceleration of pounds lost, adding that on to 1 stone 13, which is what I have to lose now in order to get to my target weight, if I stay steady at that pace, I would be able to lose that and get to my 10 stone healthy weight within 4 months. But that's only if I continue to do what I'm doing now, and that's no drinking and no alcohol. That's not likely. It's my birthday next month. I fully intend to go and buy myself a bottle of tequila. I fully intend going to the pub and celebrating my birthday. More like getting blackout drunk to forget it's my birthday. I've gotten to that age. I got into that age when I turned 30. It's become a tradition now. So I will be drinking next month, and I will be drinking quite heavily just to forget that it's my birthday month. So if I can try and get down to as much as possible this month, then I can sort of get to I hate my age month. Next month. Right, so I have set myself a new target for this month because I reached my deadline and I got to where I wanted to last month. The new segment that I have isn't about the weights, technically. So what I want to do is there are 3 different types. When you get down to a dress size, it takes anything from 10 to 15 pounds to lose a dress size. So obviously, because of that in mind, there are 3 different stages of one size. For example, I'm a size 14. When I first got into a size 14, the only clothes that I could wear that I wouldn't muffin top out of is the full stretch, full elasticated waistband, right? And then when you come out of that and you lose enough pounds, then you go into the second phase of the same size, which is non-elasticated, stretchy material, so you can get back into your jeans. And then the third one after that is the non-elasticated, non-stretch, quite taut, so no give material. And then once you come out of that, then you'll go into the next size down, where you'll be fully elasticated again. So I've gotten into non-elasticated stretch. My goal this month is to either get into a size 14, no waistband, no stretch, no nothing. If I can do that, then I'm hoping by the end of the month that I can get into a fully elasticated, fully waistband size 12. If I can't do that this month, because I'll have to lose anything up to maybe, well, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but we can give it a go. If not, then I'd hope to get to a size 14, no stretch, no give. So that's my new target this month, because obviously it could take anything up to 4 months if I behave myself and no drinking to reach my target weight. As I've already mentioned, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm fully going to be eating takeouts and I'm going to be drinking next month. So that's already not going to happen. So I'm going to add 2 more months on to give myself some leeway, because I'm not perfect. So I'm hoping to reach my 10 stone marker of my target weight in 6 months' time. So I think I'll be able to do it before then, I'm hoping. But I'm not going to pressure myself into it, because there's no point in that, because then I'll get rebellious on myself. So yeah, so 12 stone 7 was what I was last month. 11 stone 12 is what I am this month. New target, new goal, and we'll see whether or not I'll be able to do it next month. Okay. I love you to pieces. Thank you for watching. And we done it! The 4th one in. And I done it this time. That deserves a celebration at least. Anyway, I love you, pretty boys and girls. Bye, I'll see you next month.